Oh my god, I love running on roadblocks. So much fun. So fast, so fast. Anyway, what's up guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC and welcome back to another, I gotta eat, go through food real quick. Another episode of Minecraft. We are on the Feed the Beast, Hermitcraft Feed the Beast to be exact, server. And we're playing with the ultimate pack, and yeah, look at all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been pretty busy, and I thought it's about time that I clipped in to show my progress in the video, so I don't finish the whole dang thing off camera. But yeah, this is the factory. I added on this section from here, and you can only guess what's gonna go here. Yep. It's gonna be the other fusion reactors for our iridium and platinum production. And this is, I think I showed this before, exactly under where the other ones are. If I fly up this hole, just a little bit back that way. If I fly all the way up, I'm positive I showed this in another video. I better get out that vajayjay. Donk. And we end up right smack dab in the center of the other one. So pretty cool. And I'm probably going to try and install the other two, or at least one today for the iridium. Maybe we'll get to that. I don't know. But today, I think I'm going to be doing still a lot of stuff off camera. And of course, yes, look at, we finally have our factory encased. So you can finally kind of get the picture of what I've had in my head this whole time. Yes, it's going to all be enclosed. I still got to figure out in between the columns what I want to do. For now, while we're still working on it, I'm probably not going to fill it in yet, but it, I don't know, makes it a little bit cozier and not just feel like we're in a big hole. Of course we still are, but eventually I got to dig out all here, and this will probably be our program room back there. But anyway, yeah, so we got all this stuff, and we've got sort of our encasing of what it's going to be, big dome over it. And maybe we can figure out a way to do a walkway over the factory. But anyway, just doing little odds and ends, not going to make you sit all through it. We got to move all this shenanigans right here, which was a really sort of ADD setup, slammed together. As I needed something, I just added it on. But we're going to finally get all this stuff put into place. And yeah, what most people would probably be the first thing that they set up, which is, of course, the macerators and furnaces and stuff. This is ending up being some of the last stuff I'm putting in. I've been playing around with these automatic macerators, furnaces, compressors, and I was all set to go. Thought I was going to stick them in until I realized something. I just wanted to show you this. Right now, we got this bad boy. It's automatic macerator. And I've got them all put up, 2 transformer upgrades. None of them have anything other than that except for this one, which has also got 3 overclockers. And I came across something, and this seemed a little ridiculous to me. And of course, all the automatic ones are Greg stuff. And Greg, I have to say, what are you doing, man? Look at this. So right now, oh shoot, hold on, let me pull up something. Alright, so sorry about that. I had to pull up a wiki. So I'm looking at the Minecraft, the Feed the Beast wiki. And it's telling me the overclock charts. I know there's a formula to get exactly what each of the overclockers adds on. But basically, in a nutshell, if you're using normal macerator, such as this bad boy over here, I have this clocked to high heaven. And I could even clock it more. The potential of adding more overclockers, I think you have on these GregTech ones. But anyway, here's my point. If you're using, based on the wiki, if you have 0 clockers in there, you are using around 2 EU a tick. If you have 1 in there, you're using around 3 EU a tick. If you have 2 in, 5 EU a tick. 3 in, 8 EU. 4, 13. And you see the numbers aren't getting that high. I think I'm using 8. Is it 8 or am I using 10? Let me just see. This one's a better example over here. So here I'm using 8, 9, 10. So I'm using 10 in there and it's running on high voltage. And let's just turn this off and look. Okay, so if I take my EU reader and I go glunk, and let's get a new reading going on there in a moment. And go glunk. Okay, so I'm using right there around 219 a tick. It's probably going to go maybe down even. Okay, so on the chart, based on that, we have 10. It says, yeah, exactly, 219 EU a tick. All right, so that's reasonable. 10 overclockers, 219. Let's shut this back off. Only when it has redstone signal. All right, cool. So when I run over here and look at this guy is going right now, doing iron. When I do him, EU reading, start a new measurement. And mind you, it's only 3 overclockers, so if this was in a normal macerator, I'd be using 8 EU a tick. Let's see now. Good Lord, 128. So I do not know what's up here. If Greg's machines are just cost way more energy, or is this reader off, or what? But I think the reader's actually pretty accurate. Because these machines over here, I was really disappointed when I put in, I think this one only has like 4 let's see how many overclockers. This plate bending machine has 4 overclockers, and it was taking like, I don't know, extreme voltage, like 2,000 EU a tick or 1,000 something EU a tick, which is just absurd. And this really disappoints me because I wanted to try and use Greg's machines. I wanted to try and help Greg, but you're not making it easy on me. And these machines are kind of neat because they do have that automatic output where it takes a year and then it will poop out all the stuff in it, but still would have made it a little easier. I wouldn't have had to use routers. But anyway, I'm going to redo this. We are going to have this entire spot here lined up with as many macerators as I can power. And I'm probably going to do each line going on extreme voltage. So I'll probably put in 8 to 10 overclockers in each one. So this row is going to be all macerators. This row right here is going to be all the furnaces, E-furnaces. This one's going to be all the compressors. And then this one is going to be all the other random machines, like the wire mill and the alloy smelter and the extractor. So I'm going to lay all these in and get them hooked up, and then we'll take a look at what they look like. Alright guys, things are looking good. Progress is coming, and here's our little progress report. Redid all the machines so that we have the normal IC2 machines, and I've got at least 8 overclockers in just about all of them. Some of them I don't think I did. Yeah, the second rows I didn't do, and then I have all the high voltage transformer upgrades. It's a real pain in the butt here. I put on all that stuff on the Greg Tech machines, and you can't take the dang overclockers off or the transformers, so I had to remake them. And it's a real pain in the ass. Pain in the buttocks and the tushy. But yeah, so anyway, we have all that. I went a little overkill in the routers. I didn't want to connect them. I could have connected them like I did in all these guys where I have the drives going underneath. But between doing all the... Ooh, did I even have these connected? No, I only connected the first part. Yeah. Between the AE wires, the EU wires, and everything, it became too much stuff, and I didn't want to clutter. So instead, I just gave each one a router, which could be necessary for pulling everything out fast enough if they're all working, but we have enough materials to build them, so no biggie. I have each router going on to, let's run back down, onto an ME interface, and then going into our system. So pretty cool. Next, what I'm going to be doing is pulling out all the patterns for each of these things, matching them up with its own individual machine. And then these guys, they're all a mess, and I need to make a room that has all the things telling how much to keep in my system. But for now, instead of having all this crazy rigmarole everywhere, on top of each machine, let's just see, ME, I will put one, let's see, export bus, and level emitter. What I'm going to end up doing is on each top of each one that has a pattern, I will have its own export bus there, and then a level emitter like so. And then let's grab this ME wire. And then I will have it coming through like this and going in. So it's going to be kind of high, kind of ugly, but it will at least be organized for each one. And then for this particular machine, I can say, make sure that this goes into it, or excuse me, auto. Let's look at this because this is already done. This one is going to do silver. So auto craft the silver when levels are below 2048 and such. So it'll all be organized based on the machine. I hope you're able to follow what I'm showing you so far. So I'm just going to keep on working on this, not make you have to see every dang thing. In the routers, I have speed upgrades, machine filter, bandwidth, and ejector to eject into that ME interface, and that's all you really need. And if you're not processing a lot, I could have probably even done it all with one router. But again, this keeps it looking symmetrical and whatnot. So I'm going to keep on working on that. I'm going to move all the patterns and such into the appropriate machines, and then we will come take a look when I'm clearing out this area. Oh man, that was a lot of work. So everything's installed, ready to go. All the patterns are in place. I cleared out all that rigmarole that was in the middle. All we got left is the rolling machines. So good. And then I put my crafting monitor over here. So, yeah, I think we're about ready to add in power. I do have mock-up still, as you can obviously see, because we don't need so many machines yet. But anyway, right here's the center. In between it all, let's install everything we need to get it going. So first off, we're going to take our liquid tesseract, which is going to bring over the plasma. So dunk. And then let's grab the liquid ducts. Just do it like so. And I think for now, I only crafted 6 plasma generators, even though we're going to probably need 8, I believe. But anyway, let's get these in. Bunk, bunk, bunk. And they're doing the 2048, the extreme voltage, EU per tick. And I'd like to eventually put in right here the adjustable energy storage units, but just so we can have some bulk save up of power. But anyway, since we don't have all that ready, we're just going to immediately go to our, what are those called? Those are called the transformers, high voltage transformers. And basically you need to have so many, again, because each one is only able to do one conversion per tick. So this is putting out 2048 a tick, and it's going to convert to 4 packets of 512 per tick. So that's why you need so many. Very important, because if you don't have enough, you're just spinning your wheels. The power's not able to go through. Anywho, it should be all good to go. All those are facing the right direction. Let's connect her up. Sweet. And I got all these wired in, so they should be all good in the hood. Let's come up and let's switch on the plasma. So we have that all going in our little tanky tank. Let's see, we want receive only, plasma out, check. And here, by having this accessible by the top at any point in time, I can just click that and to shut it off. And it will turn off all the power to all those machines. Anyway, let's see, the plasma's going through. Good. That's filling up. Good. And we don't really have anything to see the power going through. But let's see. Kind of curious what our little scanner will say about it. Let's click that. All right, and demanded energy 0, max energy output 512. Okay. All right, so that looks like it's all going all good. It does look like that does contain energy, even though it doesn't show you a little hit bar. Ooh, right now my hand's not on my keyboard and I'm moving around. I hate when that happens. Anyway, I think we're all set. So our factory is up and working. And let's do a little testaroo over here. So for instance, are you still stuck in there? Oh, that's why. Let's put these on. Okay. So in this case, with this little wire mill guy, if we go here and let's see, copper, let's take all of our wire out. Let's say craft 64 begin. Let's see what happens. It turns on. Sweet. So we are all good in the hood now. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, we have all those machines done. I think next I'm going to throw in the next fusion reactor, just so we can get that in place. So let's see here. Let's get our fusion coils made up. I got them all right here. Actually, I have one too many. Let's see. We're going to need to craft a whole bunch of more stuff. So I'm going to go through this. I'm not going to build the whole thing on camera. But I'm going to have to sit around and wait a little bit while stuff auto crafts. So, how are we doing here? Still dealing with that. Let's just see if this all works. So we're going to need a control computer. Begin. We're going to need fusion injectors. The injectors will need 2. Material extractors will need 2. And the material injector. Oh, no. It keeps on moving around. Energy injectors. We're going to need more than 1. We are going to need a whole bunch. Whole bunch. Anyway, I'm going to let all this stuff all auto-craft, and I'll see you guys back. Alright guys, we got the next fusion reactor made. Man, oh man, took a while for that to all auto-craft up. But I just got the last few blocks to lay in. So let's go ahead and do that. We got here, here, and here. And I think this is all. Now we're going to have to play around a little bit as far as, again, I know we did we're going to try and do the iridium with this one. And we played around with that a little bit, but we're still unsure of how it went through. And again, that was this one with the wolfram cells and the lithium to make the iridium. So it's all set up. It's got plasma generators on all the energy injectors. So that's going to charge up. It's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, or not, or it will be really fast. Alright, so that's good. We got to wait for the lights to pop on. What were we waiting for that? Let me see. Where's my scanner? Alright, so it is fully full. So I don't know why the lights aren't on. They may just take a moment to take effect. Machine isn't active. Machine isn't active. I forget if we have to put the stuff into it before it gets active. So let's grab out. I know we did this before, so we won't kill this to death. Let's grab our wolfram. Let's grab our lithium. We don't have too much. We got to get this automated as soon as possible, but I just want to make sure that I have it done right. So we're going to go on the top, the wolfram, because that's going to share with doing the platinum. And then the bottom will do the lithium. There we go. So then it turns on. And this is what I want to see. I want to see, will it output to this bad boy right here, or do I need to put more material injectors slash extractors? Or, yeah, more extractors. So anyway, let's do, for now, an export bust. Can I do that from the bottom? We'll go to the right place. Or maybe I should do it from right here. Let's see what this does. So on this wire, I'm probably going to move this to here. Let's see. Let's knock you out. And let's wire this up. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, stop it. All right, so let's set again. Oh, I didn't want to take some lithium. Let's set the bottom to lithium. And let's set the top to the wolfram. Dunk. Okay, we got to bring the wire around for you. So I guess we can just go like this. Is that inputting into it? Does not look like it from that angle. Huh. And then are we getting any extracted out? Yep, the iridium's going in the right place. So maybe we have to do it from there. I'm not sure. We haven't set AE up with one of these before yet. So move single items, always active. Should be sending it over. That is, let me make sure this is hooked in. Yep, it is hooked in. So what's your dealio? Let me figure out which side. Maybe it has to be from the top. Let's see about that. Let's see. Do I have any more? Yep, here we go. So let's try it now from the top and see if it goes in. And do I still have those cells on me? No. Come here. Wait, what's going on here? Oh. That's why I do this so much. I put the wrong bus on. Come here. Alright, so Wolfram. And is it going in now? Okay, now it's filling up. So it looks like from the top is where you got to do it. So I don't know how the heck we're going to fill this bottom one. That's interesting. Is that just impossible to do? What if we do it from the bottom? Let's try that. Almost did it again, guys. Alright, I'm assuming the bottom would put it to the... to there. We also got... You know what? I may just switch this over. Oh, nope. It's doing it from the bottom. Alright, perfect. And then maybe you extract from the side. So now we can do the import bus. And now we can stick that. Let's see if it does it from right there. Yep, it's doing it. It's doing it. Let's knock you off. Perfect. So this ended up working out pretty easily. Just look at it again. Awesome. So it's always staying full. Now here, where are you? So here we can pull out the iridium just like that. And let's see, ME wire and dunk. And is it pulling out? No. It's all hooked in. Alright, so it's not pulling out from there. So let's do it from the inside. Let's see. Come here. Alright, and is it pulling out? Yes, it is. Awesome. Awesome. So I'll probably have it going through instead right there. So anyway, I'm going to set these up so that it's not on all the time. I know it's a little bit of wasteful energy, but until we have the Wolfram and everything automated, it's not going to be super important. I'm probably going to change this up with ME interfaces so that we can do it on demand. But anyway, that's cool. We now have auto iridium making. And yeah, enough power to maintain it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Anyway, let me see what else, how much more time we have and what else we can do today. I'm getting pretty sick of working on the factory right now. It's been freaking hours for at least me. But yeah, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're about 25 minutes into the video, so nearing an end. I went ahead, this is actually a day later. I was getting pretty tired from doing all this work, but I went ahead, I set up a cannon machine to make the Wolfram cells. I've got this industrial electrolyzer making the lithium from just clay dust. So pretty simple, we can see it all being made there and a couple other byproducts. And then I got another guy overclocked to high heaven, industrial centrifuge, just to help out with the end stone if we fall behind. But anyway, that is pretty cool because now this is fully automated, will run forever. And look at how much in one day. Mind you, not even one day, just like 12 hours. 3,291 iridium. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm thinking that we could start actually pretty soon working with iridium blocks and everything like this to work up on the factory. But yeah, I think we have pretty much completed all we're going to do with GregTech. I still do have the other reactor to put in to do the platinum, but we can also use UU matter to make platinum. So that's another thing we haven't played with, setting up more of the UU matter machines. What are they? The fabricators. In any case, I think we're about done working on the factory, at least what I'm going to be YouTubing. We still have more machines to put in, but most of that I'll do off camera. Maybe we'll cut in future episodes, but here's what I want to know from you guys in between now and next time. I want to know, one, what should we decorate in between these columns? We got to put another block in here. What should we have in between? What material? Some things I was thinking of either doing the redstone, since we're in the redstone mountain and it'll match up with all of our other projects, or possibly using these iridium blocks, or there's tons of other stuff. So I want to hear your guys' suggestions for the walls and for the roof up here, what we should put in here, and that would be really helpful for me. I'd also like to know, what major mod should we start working on next, since we're pretty much done with most of this stuff? That would also be cool. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. It's been a fun ride working on all these things in the factory, and it is nearly complete. I am feeling really good, really good. So, anyway, guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a big old thumbs up. Help me get better noticed on YouTube for my Minecraft. Make sure to leave a nice comment, and make sure to try and answer those questions that I ask, because it does help out. So, yeah, guys. Love ya. Peace out.